In September 2006, the Overlander passenger train service between Auckland and Wellington was discontinued. It had been running since 1908. Shortly before the announcement of the Overlander's cancellation, New Zealand had been hit by rain and snowstorms and the transportation network collapsed. Road access between Auckland and Wellington was cut. Auckland lost power for a couple of hours. Major airports were closed by fog, yet the Overlander kept running. So how far are you going today?
We're going all the way to Wellington.
Really?
From beginning to end.
Yeah, very long trip.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get there today.
Yes.
And are you from Auckland?
Yep. Yeah, we wanted to go to Wellington for the Lord of the Rings expedition,
Oh, okay.
and we figured we were going to need to go to Wellington. We also had the train down. I mean, we could drive down, but not quite tiring and things. We could fly down, but you know.
Well, this way you
point.
see the country and sort of relax and
Exactly.
meet some strangers at the same time.
Exactly.
And you live in Auckland?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Well, kia ora, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome on board the Overlander, which is bound to Wellington today. Introducing your on-board crew, taking you for the first quarter of your journey today. As far as Hamilton, you have your train manageress Monica, and accompanying Monica today is myself, Simone.
Where are you travelling to today?
Oh, yeah, going all the way to Wellington.
Wellington?
Yep.
And you're from Auckland?
You enjoying it?
Yeah,
Good idea,
from
right?
Grey Lynn, yeah.
Do you take the train often?
No, I don't think I've been on it for 12, 15 years, but I've never been.
And you've never been on the train between Kiwi and Auckland, Papakura and
I've
Pukekohe?
been between Papakura and Penrose, but it's only in the last couple of years they've actually reopened the tracks between Papakura and Pukekohe. And I've never had the opportunity to go there on the train yet, so first time today.
And you used to catch the train back in the 60s? The old limited in there?
Yeah, I did when I was younger, and I was a student at Waikato University for a year, and I remember getting the train a few times, and the train would roll into the Frankton railway station, and there was a pub that was, it was about 5 or 10 minutes away, and people would jump off the train and run down to the pub and grab a couple of dozen for the trip. And it was always touch and go whether they get back on time. They were used to come back quite puffing and panting, going flat out to make sure they didn't miss the train. And then people used to be quite a party atmosphere on the train as the night went on, and somebody'd get a guitar out and there'd be a bit of a sing-along and that sort of thing. That was probably back in the late 60s.
I was talking to a guy at the back, said in the old days on the old train, when they're going down south, and they stopped at Frankton. There was just enough time to run over to the local pub and get a couple of beers, a couple of dozen beers, and bring them back onto the train.
I know.
And you still do that?
Just stay there.
No, because you're not allowed to bring your own alcohol on board these days. It doesn't comply with our licences.
Right. Do you have a licence on the train?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone over 18.
And do you do the trip often?
Yeah, I use the train quite a lot.
So what are you going to do when you don't have a train anymore?
Hitchhike.
Walk?
Yeah.
More comfortable than the bus, I guess.
Yeah, no, this is it. It's quite convenient on the old train now.
Oh, it's nice. People don't think about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's going to be a big loss.
pardon?
It's going to be a great loss.
Oh, yes. If it is a loss, I think some people think it still might be saved.
It would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be really
Well,
good.
you know, instead of cutting it, upgrade it.
That's right.
You know.
Well, this is it. If they upgraded it, people would want to come on the train rather than let it go down.
So what are you eating? What do you eat?
Some bacon, sausages and some toast and stuff.
Hangers and mash or something like that.
Yeah, some mashed potatoes and stuff.
Good, are you going to share some of that? Or?
Yeah, I might do that.
Hi. Kia ora watu.
You're from the Auckland crew?
I am, yes.
And how far are you going today?
I will be going as far as Hamilton.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the Hamilton crew
They'll have a
goes
crew
on.
change at Hamilton and they'll go as far as National Park. And there'll be a third crew change at National Park, which will be the Wellington-based crew. And they'll take the service from National Park to Wellington.
Okay. But this particular, the train coming back after the Hamilton crew get on that and come back to Hamilton on it? Is that right?
That is right, they'll travel back on the, what we call the northbound Overlander.
Yes.
Because there is a service departing Wellington this morning as we departed Auckland this morning. So your two trains will meet at National Park.
But they won't collide?
Definitely not.
Okay. And what are you going to do when the service ends?
I have my options open.
You get like maybe transferred to another department or where to transfer?
Yeah, transfer within the railway network in general.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck.
Thank you, yeah.
It's been a nice ride today.
And thank you for joining us today.
Many people are upset about the loss of this train, which served backcountry and small town New Zealand.
The places like Tikawiti and Hamilton and Taumarunui especially, they're going to dip out big time. Absolutely.
Further down
Cooney National Park, all that beautiful. Yep, the small towns are the ones that are going to be affected by it, and the bureaucrats really don't care a toss, you know. And it's a shame for New Zealand the day that this train service is finished. Sad day for New Zealand, I reckon.
crawl around.
That's why we do the train.
So you do the train very often?
Just since she's been able to crawl around and
Okay.
yeah, because the bus isn't very. No.
So what happens when the train service finishes?
We won't be going to Hamilton because I don't drive.
So you both going down to Auckland today?
No, we're both going to Hamilton today.
To Hamilton?
Yeah.
I better come around here because you look too. The light's not right.
Yeah, you come around here and see us from inside here.
And you're on tomorrow too?
I am. She's on to Hamilton and I'm on the way to National Park.
Okay, I think I'm coming back up tomorrow night.
Okay, well you'll see me tomorrow night then.
You won't see me tomorrow night. Sorry.
Okay then.
You travel with me on Wednesday. You'll see me Wednesday.
I think I might be coming back on Wednesday.
Ngā rua wahia means break open the food pits and refers to an occasion about 1660 when the local chief saw an important invited guest approaching. At his command, all of the food for the customary ceremonial feast was then displayed on a high triangular framework over 1.5 kilometres in length. Ngā rua wahia is at the junction of the Waipa and the mighty Waikato rivers. In 15 minutes time, folks, we'll be arriving into our next scheduled destination stop this morning, which will be taking place at Hamilton Frankton Station. Our only stop here at Hamilton this morning, folks. And also, folks, just like to announce your cafe counter is now closed.
Hey Richard, how are you?
You remember me?
Yeah, I got a ride with you the other day.
Where?
With Ian up to Fairfield. Hey, remember that? You were waiting down by the train here.
Yes!
So where's my hut today?
In the hut.
Oh.
So,
How are you?
the train's still coming?
It's coming. It hasn't been a little bit late.
Caregivers from IHC Idea Services in Hamilton bring Richard to Frankton Station every day to see the train arriving and departing. Richard has train sets, but he prefers the real thing.
Yes, we're both on TV.
Yes!
So you have to be nice to me.
Have you been here? Nice to you, yes.
Are you the station master?
I'm the station master.
The train is pulled either by steam, diesel, or electric engine. You come down here every day to see the train?
Yes! It's fun. Yeah!
Bye, New Zealand! Bye, New Zealand! Yeah, bye!
See you, Fiona!
I'll be back!
Hey Frank,
Hey, how's it going?
how are you today?
Good.
Gonna get you working.
Yeah. It's close to me working.
So what do you think about trains?
Well, they're marvelous. My friend who just stepped out for a moment is from Wellington, and she told me what a wonder this train ride was. So we arranged for her to take a little time off and for us to come up here and see some old friends. So I'm just having a marvelous time.
Great.
It's tremendous, and to think they're going to close it next month.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? Been
Well,
going for 97 years.
It truly is. I would sign a petition, or I would do something.
I think there's a few councils that are trying to. It's just a matter of $2 million a year, you know.
Which is, in
very
American
much.
terms, that's a pittance.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you can somehow manage to have it saved.
crew have time for a short break during a quiet period on the journey, giving them time to ponder their future career options. So how long have you been with the railways for?
12 years.
12 years, that's with both Transmetro and Transcena?
Yeah.
And you were at the post office, I thought?
Yeah, I was first made redundant from the post office and then from the power board.
And you did training courses and all of those?
Yeah. The first one I did a course called Put People First, and a month later I was made redundant from Telecom. I worked for the power board, and they put me through a customer service scheme called the Customer, and I actually got one of the top prizes, and 2 months later I was made redundant. And here I've just been through Kiwi host, and a month later I'm redundant again.
So what are you going to do? Any ideas?
I'm not going on another customer service course.
I'll live on love and fresh air. Oh, I don't know really. I just
become an intercity coach driver.
We'll just wait and see what happens.
Do you think there's a chance there might be some pressure that'll keep the train going?
At this stage, don't really know.
Pardon?
At this stage, don't really know.
So you just got to wait and hope, really?
Well, there's nothing much Frank or I can do about it.
Well, we can only wait and see what
decisions roll beyond us.
We'll see what the next 8 weeks brings. There might be redeployment or what, I don't know.
It must be pretty worrying, though.
It is, because I have a mortgage and all that, but something will come up. I put a few feelers out, so I'm sure something will come up.
Oh, it's got dark quick, hasn't it?
Yes.